Did you know that your default plan is to use all of your retirement funds paying for long-term care? Well, that's your plan unless you create a plan to avoid using all of your retirement funds to pay for long-term care. So in a video last week, we reviewed this misconception that Medicare will pay for long-term care. We know it will not pay for care. And we learned what it will take for Medicaid to pay. You have to spend all your assets down. Many have a misconception that they will not need future care because, well, their parents didn't need it. Well, the problem with that thinking is that 70% of us will need long-term care. 70%, that's pretty significant. Another misconception is that long-term care is only for the extremely elderly or those with severe disabilities. The reality is long-term care can be needed at any age due to an accident, illness, or chronic conditions. As a long-term care consultant, I met with clients whose spouse was diagnosed with Alzheimer's at 50 years old. Others who've had a stroke in their late 30s. No one plans for those types of events. Paying for care is a huge expense that can blow through your retirement savings in no time. When it comes to long-term care options, we've got a few different paths to consider. There's in-home care, where a caregiver comes to your home to provide you with assistance with daily tasks such as mobility, dressing, bathing, managing your medications, household chores. Then there's assisted living, which is like a supportive community for people who need help with those daily tasks, but they don't require full-time care. And finally, there's nursing homes, which provide 24 hours a day, 7 days a week care for people with more severe needs. The cost of these options vary widely, and it depends on the level of care that you need and where that care is provided. For example, paying for an in-home caregiver can range from like $30 to $50 an hour, while assisted living can cost anywhere from $6,000 to $9,000 or more per month. Nursing homes can be well over $100,000 a year. You can find out how much care costs in your area by visiting carescout.com. It's a website that allows you to enter your zip code and compare the cost of care in your area. I'll leave a link in the description. So how do you prepare for these expenses? Well, there's different insurance options. One strategy is to purchase a long-term care insurance policy that's going to help cover the costs. There's alternatives as well. There's hybrid insurance policies or annuities with long-term care riders. These other options can provide a way to offset some of that long-term care cost while also generating income or growth. You can meet with a Medicaid planner that can help you go over all of those options, including Medicaid planning. The financial implications of being unprepared can be huge. It's not just about you, it's about your loved ones too. Planning in advance for future care needs does not eliminate your risk for needing that future care, but it does give you options. If you're thinking about Medicaid planning or paying for some form of care for you or a loved one in your home, let us know in the comments how much it's costing you. How are you paying for it? If this video is helpful, subscribe and share with your friends. We've got so much more coming up this year to share with you.